What up, football fans? We're here to recap Sunday Night Football. Chargers hosting the Bengals. This game goes down to the wire. Late touchdown by J.K. Dobbins seals it. Chargers up 24 to 6.5. What were your thoughts?
Man, like just a tale of two halves here. Chargers dominating the first half, Bengals dominating the second half, but just not enough. They just couldn't get a field goal or anything to save their lives at the end of the game. I had a same-game parlay in this game. I was 50 bet, 50 yards receiving Jamar Chase, 50 yards rushing for Cincinnati's running back Brown, and 50 yards for Dobbins. And I thought I was dead, but he had that long touchdown run for the last their last score there, and came through. I thought I was gone and got it. So yeah, I'm really happy about that.
Maybe got to thank the Cincinnati kicker that he didn't make a couple of those field goals, right? And so, if he did, the Chargers have to come back.
I had Cincinnati +9 to complete a 4-game parlay. So that was, again, another just loving it. They just hung in just enough to cover my +9. So awesome. Yeah. All smiles here tonight.
You're loving it. The teasers come through. Mr. Double Digits is living up to his name. And, so this is the 4-7 Bengals now. I believe Chargers are 7-3, and I think Chargers have a bye week next week. I'm not 100% sure, but Bengals pretty much have to run the table.
Yeah, and the Chargers really got to blow it here. If they don't make it to the playoffs, I'll be surprised now, being 7-3. They might have some tough games down the stretch, but I see them getting a playoff spot with 10 wins. So if they can't get 3 more wins out of the games they got left, that's pretty bad. So we will see. But I think we're going to see both Harbaughs in the playoffs.
Harbaugh, he knows how to get to the nitty-gritty, and he plays playoff football pretty much every week, right? So Chargers fans got to be hyped about this. And disappointing season for the Bengals. They start off slow and then didn't have the magic.
They can put up the points, right? Like it's always there. Like they're always putting up mad points, mad yards. Their defense just used to be a lot better. It used to be feared. Now, maybe the defensive guru Zach Taylor's gonna have to do some alterations there.
They had two heartbreaking losses, right? The one to Kansas City and then the one to Baltimore. I think those really just crushed them a little bit. And then when you're in those tight games and you don't come through, kind of the noose gets a little tighter on you, right? And you're expected to win all these games. And since he didn't have a tough schedule, right? But you lose to the Patriots, and didn't they lose to, I think, the Raiders as well, or someone like that? They lost to a pretty crappy team.
And they're in one of the toughest divisions in football, right? It's tough.
Well, it's usually they're injured, right? So usually they're injured, and that's the reason they're not competitive. But this year they're pretty healthy, and their defense is just is a sieve. So disappointing for Cincinnati, and Chargers are loving it, and they're pretty much locked into that number 4 or 5 seed for the AFC. And we have our Monday night recap, Battle of Texas. Well, not really a battle, but Houston will be -7.5 point favorites, I believe. -7.
Houston just win, baby. Just win.
They're getting Nico Collins back. So that's definitely going to help. And Dallas doesn't have much. I don't know what they have.
Cooper Rush, Trey Lance, who?
Could be Jerry Jones for all we know. He could be starting, right? But I don't I don't think it could be Troy Aikman. It could be anybody because Dallas, they're going to need a lot, right? They're going to need some interceptions and turnovers just to be competitive. So, yeah, either that, it might be a massacre. So one or the other. But either way, we'll be back for a recap, and we'll have our pick show on Wednesday for week 12 already. Crazy as it sounds. Part of the NFL season, loving every second of it. And we're going to sign off, and we'll be back here on